What's going on? Welcome back to Unbox Monday. So today's Unbox Monday, we're taking a look at the Silvio JR Models 1980s Pontiac race car. So let's go to unbox, let's unbox, open up, see what comes inside, and take more detail later on. So again, I am only doing these unboxings for the actual car. I'm not doing it just for each specific driver. So again, this Pontiac is meant for multiple years. Years are on your screen of what this Pontiac body style was meant for. Alright, so first things first, we're going to decal sheet. Again, this depends on what kind of driver you got, but these are, most of them are, well actually all of the decals that JR Models deals with is from Power Slide. Very high quality, and the quality is there, and just a really crisp detail on these decals. Okay, we'll get the clear parts. Keep it in the bag so you don't get scratched up, but you get your main windshield. These wheel parts are actually raised up so you can paint them black easily. Your side windows and your rear window. Okay, you are getting 4 tires. These tires are very hard final. Still kind of squishy. They do need some cleanup, obviously. They got some pivots on there from when they're molding, but not too big a deal. You just can see them down. The round side, which is this side, is the outside, and then this side is the inside of the tire. So you'll be putting your Goodyear decals on this side of the tire. But yeah, they look really nice and very accurate to the real car. Alright, we'll look at the Silver Tree. Now in this case, this was an old Revell monogram mold, these parts are. And essentially when Revell bought these molds out, this tree was actually in chrome, but JR Models decided to mold it into this silverish aluminum look, which looks really nice actually. Only thing you do have to paint chrome on this particular car is just the wheels, but that's not too big a deal because there's tons of chrome paint out there that you can get. But really nice. Okay, white molded tree. This is part of your body. Now this is the only part that is made from JR Models because they've made this particular body style. So the white tree in the body was actually designed by Jim over at Silvio JR Models. Your rear bumper, your rear spoiler. There's one of your headlight buckets. One of mine fell off the tree actually. So there's that. Really nice. And then you do have your hood with your hood pins molded separate, which is really nice. Then underside, nicely detailed. Alrighty, so look at the rest of the parts. Here is your roll cage assembly. Again, these are old Revell monogram molds. They are going to have a bit of flashing, not too big a deal. A little bit of your Exacto blade can't harm anything. So really nice. If you have your window net mold in, you can easily cut that out if you want to open. But really nice mold detail. Okay, we got some more, looks like firewall. Some hoses here and there, your pedals. Looks like part of the rear portion of your car. Here's your gas tank. Your rear portion of a roll cage. Wheel backs. Here is your 2-piece seat. Again, there's tons of flash on here because they are about 40-year-old plus year-old molds, so not too big a deal. They're gonna flick off of your finger, not too big a deal. Okay, this tree has tons of your chassis and engine parts. There's your firewall. Not firewall. That's your radiator surround for your fan. There's a camera, your onboard camera. That's pretty cool. So you can put that on the interior for the camera car, which is very neat. Your headers. Here's your exhaust. Dashboard. There is your differential, well, one part of your differential. Here's your pumpkin. Steering wheel. And tons of suspension, fan, belts and pulleys, oil, fire extinguisher, There is your front suspension. There is your V8. More suspension and your exhaust headers, manifolds, and more suspension. Here is your chassis components. So you have your cross, that's your petty bar, you want to call it, for the interior drive shaft. Here is your X frame for your bottom of chassis. And then here is your main chassis and interior. Again, very nicely molded. For being a 40-year-old plus mold from Revell Monogram, this is actually really good. And they really took good care of these molds. And then there's your chassis. Okay, final piece of this puzzle is going to be your new Pontiac body. Again, this is molded for or designed by Jim over at Silver GR Models, but they are using the old Revell Monogram chassis on top, which is very cool. That's just a different year Pontiac that they can use the same chassis on. But very nicely molded, very boxy. These cars were very boxy back in the day. Here's your fuel tank. You can easily cut that out if you want and put in a 3D printed one, much more detailed, but it's optional. You do have your hood pin parts separate, which is very cool. But very clean body. I don't really see too many mold lines. There's a very shallow one back here. Kind of see it on the back panel. And I don't really see... Okay, this is kind of sharp up here. So yes, there's me panel line right here. Well, pen, you know, you kind of want to sand that down. But other than that, I don't see any more mold lines. I mean, it looks very clean. So very well molded. And then under here it does say designed by Jim. So there you go. This body was designed by Jim, but it is going on top of the Revell Monogram chassis, which is very cool. But after taking a very good look at this kit, guys, it's a really nice kit. Again, this is for multiple different versions of this 1980s Pontiac. This is not only just for this version, it's just a look in the box for what all these ones have. GR Models, they issued this kit just alone without any decals, so you can go to Mike's Decals. Mike's Decals has tons of aftermarket decals for this particular Pontiac. It's very cool, but again, they designed a different body style year, but they are still using the old Revell Monogram basically chassis components on top, which is very cool. So yes, there is me Flash. Like I said, they are 40-plus-year-old molds. They're old molds, but they still look really, really good until this day's and age. A little bit of Zyto blade can't do anything harm for you, and it's just going to look really nice, and it's going to be a really nice model. So hope you guys give this a chance, and it's a really nice model from GR Models. They are bringing those old Revell Monogram chassis back and kits back, and they're giving them a second chance out there, since they are discontinued from Revell Monogram. But other than that, guys, that's it for this Unbox Monday. Hope you enjoyed, and until my next one, we'll catch you guys next time.